Mbappé was the star of last night's Globe Soccer Awards. Did I say that wrong?
Which made a face.
Kylian Mbappé.
Kylian?
Kylian Mbappé. My bad. So he literally stole the show at the Globe Soccer Awards that took place at the Armani Hotel last night, and Mbappé was presented with the Best Men's Player of the Year award by His Highness Sheikh Mansour bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, chairman of the Dubai Sports Council at Globe Soccer Awards 2021 last night, with Robert Lewandowski, Cristiano Ronaldo, and Ronaldinho among other winners. In winning the Best Men's Player award, Mbappé defeated six-time recipient Ronaldo, Lionel Messi, Mohamed Salah, Karim Benzema, and how do you say it?
I don't. I'm not the person to speak.
How do you say it?
All of them.
Lewandowski. The Polish international player Lewandowski walked away with some awards as well, as he won the inaugural Diego Maradona Award for Best Goal Scorer of the Year after striking 69 times for the German championships in 2014. Right. So, of course, like we told you all in the beginning of the show, our CEO and founder went down to the award ceremony that took place last night. It was a stellar event. So, could we invite him to the show?
We'll be sharing a microphone if you don't mind.
Okay, where I go? Just stand in the middle?
Yep.
Of course.
Tell us, how was the event overall?
It was a very nice event. It was very good. Yeah, it was good. Thanks for that weird intro at the start.
Weird. Was it not fitting?
Counting and all that stuff.
I just said you're inspiring, which
yours
to me is
good,
factual.
You're just like a man of all trades, jack of all trades.
Yeah, team player.
So about Kylian's
Kylian Mbappé, yeah.
Yep.
You're right. You know, it is a hard because all the letters are all over the place. Like Killian is a normal Kylian, but he's got Y's and stuff in there, so you're forgiven. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. So Globe Soccer Awards, 12th year. You know, I don't want to say, like, it's hard to get credibility in awards. It's hard to get credibility in anything, right? So when I was growing up, the Ballon d'Or wasn't a massive thing, right? Like maybe the Players Player of the Year awards in the UK was a thing, but then the Ballon d'Or became a big thing, and now everyone says the Ballon d'Or is the Ballon d'Or is the trophy for the best player in the world each year, and Messi just won it. But like 20, 30 years ago, you wouldn't hear of it as much, right? So it's got credibility now.
Yes.
People think the ones in Dubai don't have as much credibility, but it takes time. So this is the 12th year in. There's 14 categories, and they do a really good job. I'll speak about the football first. So basically, the awards that Simran mentioned were correct. They also had a Team of the Year award, and it was ZED, a new team, 2 years old in Egypt, in Cairo. The Suarez family are behind it, and they're in the second highest league, and they're up and coming team. So that's one to watch out for. And Cairo has two really big teams, Al Ahly and Zamalek already, and this is another one coming. So interesting Arab story there. Then you've got Italy won the Euros, so they were Team of the Year, and Roberto Mancini was Coach of the Year, and Bonucci was Defender of the Year. So he was there with their assistant Vialli. So it was a very Italian flair last night, and we were there with Lavazza. So they're obviously Milan HQ coffee company. So it was real Italian flair last night, so it was really cool. They introduced a new award, Director of Football. So as well as a manager, you have a Director of Football, usually who does all the stuff that you mentioned, I don't know, the recruitment and the things like that. So the manager can be the coach. So they introduced this award. They also have each year the Agent of the Year, and Ronaldo's agents. I was trying to think why Ronaldo gave a video speech. He won he won the Maradona Award. I know. Lewandowski won the Maradona Award, but Ronaldo got an award for most goals ever, over 800 goals. And his agent, Jorge Mendes, who was also the Agent of the Year, gave a acceptance speech for Ronaldo. So all that was going on. And then there was a few legends there, like Patrick Kluivert, Dutch, Ian Rush, Liverpool striker, Andre Pirlo was there, Ronaldinho was there, so it was really nice. And then it was this last year they had it in their Armani hotel. It was supposed to be in Al Wasl Plaza this year, I'll tell you about that, but this year they had it back in our Armani hotel. Everyone was PCR tested the day before, really strict, but they had gala dinners at table last year. Less people, less crowd, like half the crowd of this year. And the awards happened last year. Ronaldo was there, and as soon as it was so windy, it was so cold this time last year that as soon as the awards ended, they no one stayed for dinner. So this year they didn't have dinner; they just had an after party. So we had like seats beside each other, and there was probably about 600 or 700 people.
Oh wow!
Watching the awards for an hour.
Oh, okay.
Tom Urquhart from Dubai MC with a lady called Melanie something. I don't know where she's from. And then Chris McCarty did an interview with Mbappé and Lewandowski, and the content of that interview was so interesting. He's a really good interviewer. It's on the BBC homepage for Sport today because Mbappé and Lewandowski both said that he asked them should they change the World Cup from 4 years to 2 years, and they both said no. It's a joke. We're playing too much. Don't ruin the beautiful game, right? So that's now headline in BBC from the interview last night. So Chris really good at getting interesting answers out of people. And of course, the World Cup is in Qatar next year, and some of these guys may or may not be there because qualifiers are ongoing. Saudi are looking like getting in, UAE or not, but Lewandowski's for Poland, and they might not get in. Anyway, I mentioned I was going to say Expo today at 11 o'clock. If you're at Expo today, it opens at 10. There's a good chance you'll see all these footballers down there. So that's a tip if you're watching the Lovin Dubai show. Get down to Expo today. Mbappé, Mancini and all these guys are going to be there.
I have a question. So all these different awards, they're based on statistics, right? There's not like a
There's
board.
a voting system actually this time around,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, there was TikTok sponsored, so it was a TikTok fan vote, but there's also a voting system on the Globe Soccer website in the lead up to it. But there is adjudications and panel and things like that as well. Yeah, there's some criteria that goes involved. The reason Mbappe got Player of the Year, which was kind of contentious, because lots of people think Mohamed Salah is the best player in the world right now, because Ronaldo and Messi are like 5, 6, 7 years older than him, or so, and Mohamed Salah is just on fire at the moment. But neither of them won it, and neither did Benzema, who's had a good year, and other people could have won it, but Mbappe won it. So you wonder why he won it, but when they played the video afterwards, although there was the Euros, Italy, there was also the Nations Cup because of COVID, things got moved around, and France beat Spain in the final, and Mbappe scored the winner. And they won the league, I don't think they even won the league with Paris this year, but he played at the high level. They didn't. They got knocked out of the Euros with France, got to the semi-finals of the Champions League, lost to Man City with PSG, and he's doing okay. But like he's 23 now. He won the World Cup when he was 18. Whoa. So people who follow football would have heard of him when he was 16. He's that sort of like he burst on the scene with Monaco when he was 16. So, but he's got a lot more to give. And all the questions to him last night were like, "What do you want to do? I want to keep winning." Like you could see he had the winning mindset. Yeah. He wants to be a special one. Were the words he used. So we'll see. Like he won in the World Cup in when he was 18. Where was the World Cup? The last one.
I tell you.
Why can't I think? Russia, right?
I'm not the person speaking about it.
Russia. Anyway, so he won the last World Cup. Was there one in between? I'm getting confused. And then the next World Cup, so he'll have to try and do well for France again. But it's hard to win again with teams. Yeah.
But regardless, it's been a very good year for him. He's also on the cover of FIFA 22. Am I right?
Yeah, that's such an achievement, right?
Yeah. No, but like that's what I'm aware with football. But
Russia.
It's a big thing. It's a big thing.
No,
do you not think so? Is it not? Richie said it was.
It is.
Yeah. Speaking of pop culture, one of the hotels with the event was sponsored by Zone, who is crypto kind of token type thing gaming, and Masari 7 something, the 21-year-old Saudi gamer who I think does FIFA, does he? So he's won as what you can win in that space. Wish Ali was here about gaming. But so he won an award. So there was an esports award. Yeah. And he did an event yesterday with Benucci when they were playing with Zone, and someone launched an NFT at the event. So there's a lot of this stuff coming into it, and a lot of these footballers are involved in NFTs and crypto as well.
That's amazing. Yeah. Like it's evolving into today's times. It's not just like any other award ceremony, basically.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's a good event. It's very cool. Like it's a lot. Armani Hotel is beautiful. A lot of people coming in for it, and it's nice for these people who are in Europe. It's nice for them to see Dubai this time of the year because it's quite beautiful down there. And hopefully they'll all get out to Expo and have a good time.
Was the weather as chilly as last year?
No, it was warm.
Really?
It was warm. Like I had my jacket on when I was sitting down, and I said to Kat there was with us. It was like it's quite hot, but yeah, it's nice, lovely evening. All right, bye guys.
Thank you so
Rich.
much,
Do some
Rich.
accounting.
Thank you so much, Rich. Amazing. All the details that the two of you would be
The
able to
most
give you.
perfect rundown. I don't think we would have gotten anywhere else. Online.
If I'm telling you the truth, I didn't get half the stuff you said. But I'm gonna. No,
You
but it
did?
just makes you think. It just makes you think the level of culture that surrounds football and the fact that NFTs are being introduced, gamers are being honored for their achievements and
yeah.
efforts.
Yeah,
It all comes hand in hand now.
of course. And it just celebrates good sportsmanship and yeah, good talent. But the one thing that just gets me every time is Mbappé is 23 years old. Like that is
Insane.
insane.
That's sad for us.
Really, like 23, and he's the achievements are incredible, and then just the talent, and then you look at
Well, I think I'm doing well for myself.
Everyone should know that Simran's 23 as well.
She's 24. It was her birthday. Like, it was literally.
And thank you so much for watching. This was the Lovin Dubai show. We got live with you every single morning, Sunday to Thursday, 8:30 a.m. Goodbye from me.
And from me.
And Richie.
Woo! Bye.